Alright, we're going to go and get buffed and then head to Mustafar, see if we can do this crazy beetle cavern thing. Any medics in the chat who want to join us? We need a medic. This thing hits hard, so let's get a move on. Yeah, I'll meet you on Mustafar, Jawas. We'll see how we do. It's worth a try. Worth a punt, innit? Go for it. How long have I got on my officer buffs? It's really 2 hours and 12 minutes, so I don't need to worry about those for a while. I do have the Shard of Retaliation and the Sith Holocron for those sticky moments. Top up these buffs. I'm really happy we got those Jedi done. 10k tip. Thank. Still, I would like to tip more regularly, but I'm not Mr. Moneybags, even though Snutsnot has a bit of money. I have a huge amount. Oh, another TIE fighter pilot there. Lots of people hanging around. Oh, there's a flipping Rancor in the middle of Tatooine. Escape from Jabba's palace, maybe. Let's use this. Select travel to Corellia. And I'm going to bring Deck with me and try and... well, it's not multiboxing because I only have one box, but I can bring him with us and try and control him as best I can. I can put him on follow and have a macro running just to do a little bit of damage in the background. And if we need him for the boss at the end, for the DPS, I could take control of him and just do range DPS if he's going to be more useful than Nap in that situation. We will see. We shall see. This person I think was bugged earlier, so I'm not sure if this is going to work. Oh, it is working. It might not have been bugged actually, it might have been me, I was not off duty. Theron is nearby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7 buffs. That's all that I need. We can get some pets as well. I think Deck and Naplu have some pets we can use. So that should help with the random DPS going on. Travel to Corellia. Hopefully I can gain access this time. Last time we tried this, for some reason it had timed me out, so do not know. Two hours of med buffs. Let me invite Naplu. Invite Naplu. Where is he? Should be around, hanging around here somewhere. Where are you, dude? You go away. Don't need you anymore. There he is. I ran past him, I think. We're in a group with my alternate self. Oh, you just get the officer buffs automatically as soon as you join an officer's party. It's good to know. Hello! You're me in another lifetime. Let's go. Can't go there. This way. Mustafar. Round trip. Deja vu. Doing the same thing with two characters. Because we have two tanky Jedis with us, I think the best thing to do is probably do what I said when we get to the stage that we are attacking that crazy beetle. Just let you kind of ping pong the aggro between the foreman beetle and try and get Deck to do range DPS. Probably the best bet. Oh God, Druas is biting my leg. Why would you do such a thing? Mind you, you probably bite through this stormtrooper armor because it's never looks particularly sturdy in the films to me. Oh, there's no shuttle here. Okay, shuttle waiting. Oh, it's time to relax and have a little bit of a chat. So what servers do people in the chat play on? I've heard of the Emu Basilisk, which I'm familiar with. I've played a bit of that. Someone mentioned Star Cider earlier, which is one I'm not so familiar with. Stormtrooper armor could stop a blaster, we would have very different movies. We would, and if they could shoot straight, we would have very different movies. Moths all over the place. Only too random for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. How wrong you were, Obi-Wan. Have you been paying attention to this movie? Alright, so that is my officer ready to go. This is my Jedi. Let's put his helmet on, his targeting enhancement helmet. He likes to enhance his targets. Okay, so Nap, look, Nap has not got the officer buffs, even though it appeared that he did have for a moment there. I love the sound effects of them, it's very cool. Just hope we don't have a crash here, because when I'm doing this I'm using two characters at once. Quite often I have one of them loses connection, so it's always a little bit iffy. So we'll just wait for Druas and Therin. And again, any medics who want to join us, or anyone who wants to join us who wants to do this beetle quest and needs to get it done, we are heading there now. How's it feel sitting next to that stormtrooper? Do you feel conflicted, Curtis? Look at him there, he's trying not to look really, really nervous. The stormtrooper just, hey, how's it going? I work for the Emperor, you know. He's not too bad of a boss, he's a little bit of a taskmaster. All the cackling and stuff, and occasionally shocks my ass, but it's not too bad. What do you do for a living? Jedi Master. It says Jedi Master. He's got like Jedi Master on a badge. You're a Jedi Master, huh? No, not at all. I'm not sure if you're ahead of us, AZ. Are you? Oh no, it's on Talos. Oh, you're the chef on a Star Destroyer, huh? So you're the reason we get all that foul slop for food. Just try some seasoning. Seasoning is the key. Seasoning is the difference between amateur cooking and good cooking. You should know this if you're the chef. Just season. Oh, right, okay, the bantha steaks. Those are pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I think for the first half of this bit, I'll just put deck on follow, nap around, trying to do a bit of damage with a macro, and then I'll switch to deck for the foreman fight. I'd also suggest, since we haven't got a medic, it might be a better idea to not try and tank the foreman because he does a ton of damage, and just kind of keep aggro. Just keep him running after you guys. Occasionally hit him. Use that Jedi threat thing where you can taunt them. And just run around. Try and stay out of range of his AoE a little bit and just hit occasionally. But I think we might have more success doing that than trying to just stand there and tank. Force Enrage, yeah. I like this skiff. One of my favourite vehicles in the game, I think. Oh, look at that guy. Very cool. Doing an Anakin. I feel like we got quite a lot achieved this evening. Two of those difficult Jedi boss fights done. I got that decent drop that allowed me to make the syringe. Option to speed up some of the vehicles. Yeah, some of them are fairly slow, aren't they? Oh great, that's good to hear. I'm glad. You've got tons done in the last couple of days. You got the 5th gen Saber, you got the 2 bosses defeated. Start getting that decent lightsaber damage. Building up the crystals. Cool, that's teamwork. I'm going to go down to the bottom of this valley and back up just while we wait. Oh, there's the fare in now. Oh, my ship! Stop moving, ship! Ah. Sorry, dude. I can find that last hollow. That's Master Cloak time. Cool. You said the Sarlacc thing. Feeding the holocrons to the Sarlacc didn't work. So don't know. It's either grinding and hoping for the drop or buying it. Okay. Yeah, I've only heard anecdotally. The wiki says it should work, and I've heard people say it should work, but no one's confirmed it working. I think what I'm going to do is do a video of feeding the holocrons, and then I can like confirm for other people whether it works or not. I've fed it 1, and I'll feed it 2, 3, and 5, and we'll see if it works. Definitely going to go for the AoE vision of the past for this fight. Maybe we could switch the meditation once the foreman beetle appears, but vision of the past seems like a good move because of his stomp attack. The only thing is, when I switch to deck, I can't do anything with Naplu. I have a macro for deck, so he can target Naplu's target and do a little bit of damage. But when I switch to deck, I don't have anything like that for Naplu. So he's going to be a bit useless in that final fight. Okay. Here we go. So meditate. Oh no, go away. Meditate on vision of the future for now. I am going to do. And then Deck is going to do his buffs, which he doesn't have many, but he at least has the basic, that one, and should have a couple of stims here. Oh no, let me grab my stims. Number 6. Stim packs incoming! Okay, let me try show eye. Oh no, can Deck do this? Yeah, I'm sure he can. So show eye. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with Deck. Open. Anyone need some stims? Just grab some. I think we should be we're pretty much all okay, really. Stim pack F, that one, and my buff is going to go there. So let's click that. Just get a bit confused when I'm jumping between characters, so just bear with me a little bit. I need to make sure these two guys are buffed and ready. So that one, number 5. Okay, I am ready to go in. I'm gonna go in. Where's a beetle cavern? Just wait for Naplu to load in, then I'll bring Deck in. This is multiboxing. This is it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Alright. Cool. Then we're going to summon this guy. He's going to join us. Then target Naplu and follow and also press 5, so he's going to target Naplu's target. Then let me get this guy in as well. Alright, let me just check deck is following. He is not. Hang on. Then follow. Come on, dude, follow me. I know this works. Maybe it's that one. Click that one. There we go. That's the follow. Just got to keep an eye on deck, because if anything aggroes him, he's going to lose energy fast. Just see if his macro is working. So he should target things and shoot them. It's like he's alive. It's like we've got stormtrooper with us, which we have. Let me just summon my Minoc here. Jeez. All right. Swap to group chat so I can see. We got these droids wandering around, helping us. All right, so shall we follow the droid around now and try and get these things off it? It might have been destroyed again. Hey, what are you doing? Leave that guy alone. All right, guys. Try and get that round to this thing, because they're all heading to the beginning to try and kill it. I'm going to stand near it and try and escort it around. Alright, here she comes. What we have to do, for anyone in chat who's watching wondering what the hell we're doing, is we're trying to escort this droid around, and as it lays down these markers and stuff. Hey, leave him alone. Come here, asshole. They appear like that first. We got this. They are the worst. I've never played an escort mission in any game that I've enjoyed. Keep putting them in the game. I wonder why. Maybe it's to make you appreciate when there's not an escort mission going on. Oi. Cool, so I think that's all the things put in place, and now it just goes back towards the that one up on the ridge. Incoming! There we go. Oi! Alright, so I'll pull one of these, let's get rid of all these little shits first. And then I'll pull one of the elites, get rid of the elites. We come around here. I think this is a good place to pull them to. And then... ready? Yeah. Gonna lose Tooth. Tooth is out of it. Okay. Right, what's the best thing to do here, do you think? Shall I just try and leave Naplu here? And you guys run that guy around while I try and shoot him with the deck? You just look. Oh shit, sorry. My fault. Go, go, go. Can someone come and get this drone beetle off me? They're all aggroing me. Oh, okay. Just keep running. Oh shit, Deck's gonna die. Oh my god, I'm tired, I've got no energy left. Got him! Oh, just as Deck died. Alright, Naplu, you useless. Nice job, well done guys. Oh no! Died. Well, he did his job, I guess. Shoot things. Shoot things a lot. Sorry about that. I clicked on him, but I think the macro was still running, so it auto-fired. My fault. What's the collectible they're in? Oh, thing here somewhere. Oh yeah, wow, that's hard to see. Thank you, dude. Well, that was a very scrappy way to do it, but at least we did it. Just check that it. Create an uplink. Done. Return to the ship's computer. Now that the uplink has been established, return to the ship's computer. So I wonder if Deck got credit for that because he died. Stafar. Transfer the AI. Yes, he did get credit. That's good. Alright, so he's going back cloning. Back to the facility. And then what? Should we go back to the computer? Unlock, yeah, we might as well try and unlock HK. Do it. Eject and stand still is the quick way out. And I think I can remember the way back to the computer without a waypoint, so I don't have to jump in and out of flipping game here. Oh, someone's got a nice camp here. Lovely. As a beetle. Do we not have to go back to do the thing here, Theron? Shall I call my ship? It's down, it's on the southern peninsula here. Just wait for Druas. I feel like we'd nearly beaten the game tonight. Dee 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 dee. Alright, here we go. Follow that Theron. It's possible to go across the lava. If it's not too wide, you can kind of just go across. Don't always need these silly skiffs. We don't know what we have to do here. How much more of this quest there is to do. Round and round we go. Where we'll end up, nobody knows. That's part of the fun of the game, isn't it? Just gone the scenic route round there just to spice things up a little bit. Talk to this cool AI again. There's no response. The ship's AI must have already transferred itself to that facility to the northeast. Strange. Very strange. Fighting the beetles, but it didn't work. Trying to get me to sing. What? Sing what? Use. Object does not interest you, so it's facility to the northeast. Is it the old research facility that we have to go to? I'm not sure. Band on the run. Band on the run. Sailor man. The jailer man. Sailor Sam. Searching everyone for a band on the run. Band on the run. Ah! In a slightly awkward position here. Alright, we're heading to the old research facility in the northeast of Mustafar. Turn in increments. I have a strawberry, watermelon and peach. They're in. Old research facility. Let us save that attachment. Thank you, dude. Yeah, oh, sorry. There we go. Heading out. Alright, it's time to chat. We're going, when we always chat when we go across planets. So, after this, what is the kind of thing that people are going to be trying to do in the game? I know it's still, Druas is up to the point where he just needs the Sith holocron. That's the same place that I am. I'm not sure where you're up to now, Theron, with your journey. Have you got everything done apart from the holocrons? Playing this skiff in the name of Paul Macker, Mr. McCartney. McCartney, I think. my dad was a huge fan of Paul McCartney, so I listened to Paul McCartney from being a kid. Got Band on the Run on my playlist, I think. It's almost 3 songs in one, isn't it? The style changes about 3 times. Need both 1, 1/4, 4/5 and the two-handed 5th gen. Okay. Two-handed 5th gen is either Xavier Min 4th boss or Hand of Fate. Can't remember which. Hand of Fate was the only one that we struggled with the other day when I was doing that run through the heroics. Had to try that a couple of times. You know what's great about English? No, I don't know what's great about English. You mean the language? Or do you mean the English, like English people? I'm half Irish anyway. I'm a hybrid. I think Truas is telling a joke. What's so great about the English? And here comes the punchline. They're all a bunch of stuck-up arseholes. Yeah. Although there's certain English British accents I think can be problematic if you're I mean, they're problematic for some English people. Like really broad Scottish accent can be quite hard. And famously, when they released Train Spotting in America, they had to subtitle it, didn't they? Or is that an urban myth? It might be an urban myth. Don't even know if I can do a Scottish accent. You're from Scotland. You're coming out to Scotland, you're going out to Glasgow. We can go out in the middle of the night. We'll get a Mars bar, fried Mars bars. My bloody favourite. I need to watch Train Spotting 2 actually, I haven't watched that yet. I'm not sure about all these remakes. Does Train Spotting really need a remake? I'm not so sure really. Well, not a remake, a sequel. You know, seems a bit redundant. Okay, so I've been inside this transfer the AI. The ship's AI was successfully transferred to the facility in the northeast. You will guess that is located in the northeast corner, blah blah blah. Travel to that facility, re-establish contact with the AI to see if it can find any information on how to repair the miner's facility. So I don't know really what that means, what we have to do when we get inside. I'll just follow Theron's lead. And on the run. And on the run. Oh, someone here. Hello. Bunch of... Okay, we're going inside the ancient facility. And on the run. I don't know. I've never been bothered about, like, I don't know why people are so conscious about age and stuff. Age is just a number. I feel more happy at 42 than I have in my entire life. People really worry about it, don't they? Getting older and stuff. So use this. Activate power. How disappointing. It doesn't appear that the power. Checking the integrity. Done. I'm going to try and follow this quest as well as I can. You need to find a data terminal Delta 5 and find out what the AI intends to do. Both got credit. They're in, yes. Well, I clicked on it. I'm not sure if Druas did. We shall see. You might be loading in. Oh, we could have had a crash here. Somebody may have crashed. Well, you maybe Druas, did you, Curtis? Did you go back outside? Because I've made that mistake. I clicked the main door access. I went back outside. Yeah, he was inside for a second. He might have clicked. Should we go ahead? I think he might have crashed. Oh, he's coming back in. It's confusing. There he is. Suddenly Jedi. Do you need to... you might need to click on this thing, I don't know. I might just... I'll take this opportunity just to meditate for a second and get my vision of future back. If you just follow Therin, Druas, you need to make sure you've got the next stage of this quest. While I meditate, thinking on what is going to happen in the future. What's going to happen? I think we're all going to get our Jedi cloaks. I think it's going to happen. There we go. I just had a premonition, guys. There we go. I've got a little Minoc with me. You're clicking this thing here. Power access terminal. No, not where we came from. Just in this room. Power access terminal. God, there's a little Minoc in here. Look at this. Hello, he's so cute. So cute. No. Don't forget to use those officer buffs. We might as well. They'll just vanish if we don't use them. Okay, so it looks like you got credit already, Druas, then. So we'll just move on to the next thing. We'll follow Therin because he knows what he's doing. Alright. Try and keep up. I think mostly, you know, we'll be able to run through most of this unless we want to fight things. Lightsaber's going crazy, and it's suddenly a heap of slag. Oi! Wallop. I think Therin has a longer lightsaber than I have. I got a little bit of lightsaber envy here. I like they haven't explored that very much. They did in Solo, didn't they? That guy had like daggers that were almost like lightsabers, but you know, lightsaber short sword, lightsaber halberd, could do all sorts of shit. Doing it, we're doing it. We got the key card. I feel like I've done this 3 or 4 times with, like, for different quests. It's odd. Sure I did this the other day. Come and fight me. Lava flea. They never stood a chance. Journal screen, it's exactly the same, it's odd. I just stand sideways to the enemy there, you know, present them my right shoulder. Really freak them out. Oi. Really realise how different the dark side build is. Like, I hardly ever use any stamina at all, but if you look at Theron's stamina, it's constantly going down with those big damaging attacks. Find Terminal Delta 5 I have. At the moment. Kill the Minoc. Don't kill the Minoc. It's nice. Although it appeared like I was just standing there, I was actually auto-attacking, I promise. A beetle. Right, we've got the ventilation system going. Now they'll be able to breathe. Good to know. Like it's some elites to kill. Just going around clicking on things. Opening vents, closing valves, opening doors. I'm sure it all leads somewhere. Into the round room. Aha. Column of light. Alright, he's going in to avoid the enemy, I think. Do you want to try and kill the Taurus? Probably do it. Sure it's doable. He might have some good enzymes as well. I'll try and tank. Hello. Hit it. It's right on top of me. No problem. If you can, try not to auto-loot straight away so I can just see if I can get an enzyme from him. Might be a decent one. It's okay. Click, click, quick, click. There we go. Hydrolase enzyme. What level is it? Ah, oh, 5. It's no use to me. Yeah, I'm used to sneaking through places like this. Yeah, I've already got it. I've done this before. I'm sure I've done this before. It's weird. Where am I up to? You need to find Terminal Delta 5. Find out what the AI intends to do next. Okay. You get the collectible, Drewas. Oh. Weapon collections? Rare weapons. Excuse me. collectible. Yeah, a friend of mine who loved going through the game and getting all the little collectibles in did you ever play Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO? Loads of little lore bits in that and stuff. Oi! That's cheeky. Going up, I think. Oh. I suppose I should turn auto loot on really if I'm not doing enzyme stuff, but I'm kind of glad that I'm not getting an inventory full of junk. I don't think I want any more junk. Just want stuff that's actually has a point to it at this stage. The Jedi are extinct, their fire has gone out of the universe. Well, what are these three doing in here then? Obi-Wan. Zandang. Oh, I could try and get some more stuff from this guy as well. It's fine. I'm gonna shield Therin. Here we go. Just keep spamming that draw aggro away from Therin. Got ya, scum. 7? A number 7? A number 5.9. Never mind. Did you go back to light side? I haven't noticed, Joas. Yeah, you're in your light side stance, aren't you? So Therin will be pulling all the aggro, so because of his damage. So we need to just make sure we keep spamming Enrage and keep the aggro off him. We also have that other ability which don't use very much, Saber Intercept, which if you click on Therin and use that, any damage that is done to him will be done to us instead, because we're tanks. So we should be doing that really. Sometimes it spazzes out for me, like so people look to be hovering in midair. I'm not sure which way they're going. It's just lag, I think. Delta 5, this is it. It's like the bit where Obi-Wan's clambering around the Death Star, isn't it? What does it do, I wonder? What does it do? I'm excited. I'll let you guys do the honors. It's kind of funny. Okay. I'll click. When you guys are ready, access terminal number 1. Okay, I think it's like being a facility, even less than being a starship. This plane doesn't even have blasters. I am not sure how these computers stand it. Did you manage to find the information I need? I like this AI. No, I searched through this facility's memory banks, show that they were cleaned out somehow. They must have been taken to the droid factory. What's the droid factory? Oh no, connection to Star Wars Galaxy server lost. Okay, let me just try and sort that out. Return to character select, back out, all the way back out. I'm going to get rid of deck as well. Hold on. Oh, how disappointing. So it should, if I'm quick enough, just bring me back straight back in where we were in the group. So just always at the precisely the wrong time, isn't it? Hold on, guys, I'm coming. How disappointing. Come on, game. Load. Load, game. I find that if I try to just go to this, like do a soft login, when I get that Star Wars Galaxy's connection lost, doesn't work, it just hangs. So I have to come all the way back out again and go from the launcher. Hopefully if it puts me outside, I can just jump straight back in. There we go. Good. Could have been worse. Alright, did you manage to find the information? Blah, blah, blah. Droid factory. The one that was built by these Nemoidians several years ago. Seriously, how does this anything stand this? I feel so empty inside. It's okay. You can tell me about the droid factory. Answer. It was built a little more than 20 years ago. It's currently offline and all the information that you are searching for is located there. Alright, so what should we do? You should walk your little legs down to the factory and turn it on. The relay from this station is operational. If the droid factory is online, I can swing down there. Do you think that factory will have blasters? So this is HK, is it? Thank you. I will make a note to deal with the architect first. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoken out like that. I really think you should go down to the droid factory and turn it on so I can recover the information. So he's using us for his own agenda here. Of course it is. I'm sorry I led you astray the first time, but I didn't know that those Nemoidians built a droid factory. I really hope I get a chance to thank them in person. The Nemoidians left here a long time ago. That makes me very sad. Maybe I will visit their homeworld someday, and I will be very happy. It's after killing Nemoidians, I think. That's awesome. Investigate the droid factory. So is that the HK instance? That next stage, the droid factory? Just when I'm bored, I just start dance. So you have to go through the droid factory to unlock it, maybe. Oh, the terminal again. Converse, access terminal. You said you would go down to the droid factory. I do not like it when meatbags lie to me. Meatbag, what are you talking about? Seems to be a glitch in my system. Think nothing of it. Use. Additional dialogue. Okay, cool. So we have to go to the droid factory next. Group. Investigate the droid factory. It seems that the Nemoidians have built a droid factory. The ship's AI seems to believe that they took all the information from the old factory, transferred it down their droid factory. Travel to the southern tip of Birken's Flow and make sure that this factory is in good working order. Ah, is it, Theron, do you know if it's a very long thing, this next stage? Eject, yeah. Eject! Eject! What are you doing, Curtis? Puking and yawning? Sleeping? Right. think it is. So maybe do this another time because I've been going for quite a while now. So I probably need to go to bed a bit earlier than I did the other night. That was cool. We got loads done. Tons of stuff done. Feels good. Feels good. All right. Well, you guys are okay. I think I'll head back. I need to log Deck in as well and take him back home. Can't leave him out here on Mustafar all alone. Poor guy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this flipping fast travel vehicle. How far away do I have to be? There we go. Thanks for the guidance, Therin. Much appreciated. Back to the Menzix mining facility. It's good going through with some decent level characters as well. We can actually do the content as it's supposed to be done rather than trying to run through and avoid everything. Oh, I think I already got a ticket. Yeah, I did. With it organised, I'm either one interpretation is that I'm organised. The other interpretation is that I'm a bit anal with this stuff, like always going home at the end of having been fighting. Bye, Drew. Are you heading out, mate? But you know, that's one of the benefits of like being in a game where you have a house and stuff. It's good fun. Feel like you have a place to call home. It's fun using Deck just for that little bit of DPS as well. So I've not used him for a while for anything. Can actually be a little bit useful occasionally. Blah, blah. You have a drop-off vendor. I think you can drop them off on any vendor, can't you? Just put them on either of my vendors. There's two in there in the house there. It's a cool idea though. Maybe I love creating vendors, so that one I could create one just for drop-offs, couldn't I? This Mustafar load screen can bite me. Yeah. What percentage enzymes do you want? Isomerase has got to be 85%, and really good ones are 89%. And hydrolase you won't be able to get unless you're going Beastmaster, and lyase is just boring. It's so just anything isomerase if you don't want to sell it. Okay, thanks Theron. Just drop it on any of the vendors. Much appreciated. You could put it on either of the vendors, Druas. If you... how does it work? I can't quite remember. So you go up to one of the vendors. and you just sell an item, is it? Use vendor, and then you go to offer item in the offers to vendor, then click on the item and just offer it to either of the vendors. Where am I up to? I'm gonna have a sit down here. Now I have to bring deck all the way home as well. That's my Jedi resting. Sit and rest your weary head. Take your helmet off. Go. Done some good work. Well done. Well done. Oh, and look at that one. Let me just bring, I'll just log deck in and bring him back. The HK-47 I think is considered to be like the second big quest, and there's the Obi-Wan quest, which is you can solo that, I think. I did that the other day. The HK's group. Where are we? Deck. There you go. Oh man. Oh, in the cloning facility. Poor guy. Look at me. Don't look at me. I'm embarrassed. Stormtrooper reporting in. The only thing is, once you get used to that luxury of that Jedi Force run, the other characters seem very slow by comparison. There used to be a burst run for every character in the game. I wish they'd kept that in, because it's always nice to have a little sprint ability in a game. Could even put the Force run on shift, couldn't I? Put it on the shift key, like it is in an FPS. Oh, my frame rate has gone to nothing. Okay, well, I've been streaming for 4.5 hours and I got 1 dropped frame. I'm so happy. Seems like the internet connection's working these days. And I don't think it's split in two, has it, SC? Worried about that the other day, why it started doing that. So the next thing I need to get for my Imperial dude, I got the TIE Fighter outfit, I got the Stormtrooper outfit, I need to get the Scout, Piker Scout Trooper, and I would like the Officer gear as well. I think the Officer is, I need to get more involved in faction stuff to get that gear. Although maybe not, because I bought all this Stormtrooper armor. I might be able to just buy it. Be good as so. Dressing up. In costume. Still on file on the internet. That's lovely. some reason the other day it kept splitting my streams into two, which is not a big problem, but it's like I think people sometimes lose your stream if that happens, like you lose all the people in the chat. That's a good vendor. Okay, thank you, Droas. I'll check those out in a bit once Deck is home. We still need to make you that mount that we were talking about the other day. I don't know if you've decided what type you want yet. Mounts are really easy to do. So it's just which kind of creature you want, really. Okay, no, it's up to you. The mounts are really just for flavour these days. Like I wanted a dewback mount for Deck now that he's a stormtrooper, so I can pretend I'm one of the stormtroopers from the movie and wander around on a dewback. It's just for that kind of thing really now, I think. Take off your helmet. I like to take off my helmet at the end of a day's fighting. Let's sit down. Oh, that's good. I actually feel relieved that I don't have a load of loot to have to sort through at the end of an expedition. Alright, I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, really appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows and stuff. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I feel like we got a lot done this evening and made some good progress, so definitely worthwhile. You have a good day, SC. Everyone else have a good day. Now I'm going to end the stream. Shall we do a raid? Shall we do a raid? Let's do a raid. Let me just log Deck out and him out. I need to see who's streaming though. If we're going to do a raid, Twitch TV, who is streaming? At the moment, Star Wars Galaxies. SWG Games, Galaxies Solo Arena, Kenshi's SWG Gaming. Let me try SWG. Let's click on that, see who's raiding. Who's Star Wars Galaxy Emu Basilisk. We could do a raid there. Marvelous. Raid Melvelus. Alright, we'll raid Melvelus. They are streaming Star Wars at the moment. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, so how do I do this again? I think I type one of the person streaming it. So if I type raid and then Melvelus, I think that is what I do. Oh no, do I type raid? Raid then channel is unraid to cancel the raid. So I go raid and then, all right. So anyone who doesn't know, the raid just sends the viewers that are here to someone else. So let's raid this other person who's playing Star Wars Galaxies, and you could maybe check their channel out as well. It's just a nice way to help other people and discover new channels for people in the chat. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's raid Melvelus. We're doing the countdown. One viewer is ready to raid, so click on raid now if you want to raid. 5 viewers are ready to raid. And let's raid now.